Hi, my name is Debbie Nadel, and I'm the Director of Therapy Services at Ventura Orthopedics. I'm also a practicing physical therapist, and I'd like to talk about a very unique but very effective treatment technique called Astym. The Astym technique is a form of augmented soft tissue manipulation, which is basically fancy medical speak for the use of tools against the skin to create a change in muscles and tendons. We have all either experienced or know someone who's experienced pain in the shoulder, around the elbow, in the knee, at the ankle, or even at the bottom of the foot. All of this can fall into the category of soft tissue problems. If the problem's acute, it may respond to a number of treatments such as medication, rest, ice, injections. However, if several weeks go by and the pain doesn't subside, you pretty much count on a process taking place, the formation of scar tissue. This process occurs when irritated cells due to an injury or a condition change from collagen, which is the majority of the soft tissue in our bodies, to a thick, fibrous tissue, also known as scar. Think of your healthy tissue this way. If you open a box of spaghetti and gently toss it, the pasta noodles normally glide over one another. This is how normal collagen behaves. Then cook the pasta and drain it. Look into that colander. What you see is what scar tissue looks like. It's disorganized, it's dysfunctional, and generally it's a mess. Try moving when everything looks like cooked spaghetti. Nothing glides normally, and the tugging causes pain. The big question comes, how do we fix that? Well, first, we need to understand how the process works. Our bodies are truly amazing, and they have the capability to break down scar tissue and reform collagen, but sometimes it needs a little help to tease out the elements in the bloodstream who come out and accomplish the task. That's where Astym tools come in handy. As Astym therapists, we use 3 distinct tools in very particular patterns to coax those important elements out of the bloodstream and into the damaged tissue to do their work. A little pressure from the outside over those very vulnerable tissues results in breakdown of scar tissue and the reformation of collagen. This technique has considerable research to support it, as well as numerous patient success stories. Astym works on chronic problems like tennis elbow, golfer's elbow, patellar tendonitis, Achilles tendonitis, or plantar fasciitis. This technique could do wonders to eliminate your pain. I can't say it's pain-free, but the amount of potential discomfort during the process is worth the long-term result. The instruments are very specific and are used in a consistent pattern. For example, if you have tennis elbow, the treatment would look something like this. And you always have homework. That includes stretching consistently and staying well hydrated, as drinking plenty of water helps flush out those unwanted elements. One of the advantages of Astym is that you can continue to participate in normal activities and sports as long as there isn't pain. So, if you're having soft tissue problems or know someone who has complained of long-standing pain, we're here to help. Ventura Orthopedics has the most Astym certified therapists in Ventura County, and they can be found at every one of our therapy clinics. Call today to make an appointment so we can help you get back in the game.